Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. DeRozan out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3. And for Detroit, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Now, here's Bagley. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. Shoots over Ball. He hangs in there and catches. Is in on the second chance points. Wiseman's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pistons.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
LaVine kicks to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic with the bucket.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Wiseman sets a screen for Ivy. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Now here's Ball. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Likely with a screen on Ball. Pass to Ivy. The 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here's Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Here's Levine following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Levine dishes to Williams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple. The Pistons trail it. Pass to Ivy. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night. Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham on the wing. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Levine for 3, rebounded by the Pistons. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
DeRozan against Ivy. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Charlotte. Ivy with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Ivy against Vucevic. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Second chance shot, and Wiseman puts it in. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Levine can't hit. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Wiseman the pass to Cunningham. Low block shot on the way. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Ball kicks to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Bogdanovic. Levine can't hit. The Pistons lead it. Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. Bagley with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivy. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Stewart's checked in for Bagley, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. So he gets them both. You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now, still a very impressive scorer.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now, here's DeRozan. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Cunningham. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one. Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Wiseman. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's covered by Wiseman. It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Bogdanovich. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Vucevic, a screen on Ivy. DeRozan's shot is off. Pistons leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Shoots over Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out. Bulls trail by 5. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Wiseman. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Stewart with the screen on DeRozan. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Timeout called, the Bulls. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 7. Over Cunningham. DeRozan. That's good.
He has great size, and he has great lift on his jump shot. Advantage, DeRozan.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Caruso finds Drummond. Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's stolen by Morris. To the inside, Bogdanovich. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Pass to DeRozan. And Levine puts up a deep 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Caruso against Morris. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
Bulls trail by 9. Now Levine. He's got 10. Caruso, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. Bulls shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Passes it to Caruso. Shoots from the right block. Here's DeRozan. Cunningham with some nice D.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That 3 off the mark. Cunningham's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Caruso, the pass to Levine. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Stewart. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice set play, running right off the screen, creating space for the gimme.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Dosumu's checked in. Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Bogdanovich against Craig. Stewart with the screen on Craig. Such a wide open look. Bogdanovich has got 14 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso finds White. Here's Craig. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Ivey. He dishes it to Bogdanovich from downtown, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Detroit up 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. 9-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now here's White. No scoring in this one. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 7. Caruso kicks to White. Back to Caruso. Knocks down the three ball. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Bagley, he's checked in for Detroit. Dishes to Morris. Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Out to White, takes the 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
Morris against Ball. Morris into the lane. On its way from Burks for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight. Vucevic's screen on Morris, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pistons leading by 3. Stewart, a screen for Morris, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Burks in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And the Bulls, another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Morris kicks to Burks. Outside, Bagley. From the stripe, Craig pulls it in. Bulls trail by 3. And there's the drive. Ball with a wide open look. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Now, here's Burks. He has 5. Connects from three-point range. Burks has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Caruso, the pass to Craig. Morris against Ball. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh!
That's an incredible read. Lonzo Ball is so gifted at operating through screening roles and finding his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Bogdanovich is checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan's checked in. Ivy kicks to Morris. Knocks it loose. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Vucevic with the block. Tries it from 9. Ball no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for Alec Burks. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. From 10 feet out, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ball.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Morris passes to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Craig. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Ball against Morris. For 3, LaVine. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the pass to Cunningham. Bagley sends a screen for Cunningham. Over DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Buries it down low. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Not much a defender can do against that move from DeRozan. Wow.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The drive by Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Craig. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 5. Timeout called the Pistons. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Detroit making a switch here. Burks is checked in. On defense, Chicago. Morris kicks to Burks. It's good from long range. Burks has got 11 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Burks' shot is good. He's got 13.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Cunningham. DeRozan's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Bogdanovich shooting. That one on DeRozan. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Levine wide open, and nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Morris passes to Bogdanovich. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic a screen on Morris. This one for three. And it's DeRozan missing. Pistons leading by 3. And here is Morris. Nothing on the board. Puts up a deep 3. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Drains the three-pointer.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Bagley with a screen on DeRozan. Cunningham kicks to Bagley. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Ball against Morris. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morris against Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
A different look here for Detroit. Wiseman's checked in for Alec Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Monte Morris. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Now here's Bagley. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Vucevic dishes the ball. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Levine.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
With good scoring moves and versatility on offense, Bogdanovich can get himself on a roll.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Williams looking over the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham outside. Bagley with the bucket.
Nice dish by Cade, sharing the ball rather than forcing his own shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Ball against Cunningham. Passes it to Bagley. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12 to... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Detroit, mixed start for them this season. A little bit inconsistent, but I expect that right now. Everybody's just trying to settle in, knock off the rust, and kind of get into a rhythm.
Even we go through that, I think, from time to time. Kenny, come here. Here, let me knock the rust off of you.
Oh, this again?
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Pistons.
They've been dominant in transition. Get it and go. Simple if they keep it up. They could run away with this game.
I see what you did there. Not funny. Sorry, big fella.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Wiseman's out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the first one drops.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And so he makes both from the line.
Drafted back in 2009, DeMar DeRozan continues to play at a high level. He's not slowing down at all.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Here's DeRozan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Ivy with it. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Cunningham. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Here's Wiseman.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Up top, DeRozan. Ivy defending. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Ball, 2 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 9.
A 6'6" point guard, Cade Cunningham, can shoot over you.
Outside Williams. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bagley. Wiseman dishes to Cunningham. From deep three-point territory. Another 3 for Detroit.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's the screen. Shot from free throw range. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter. Chicago calls timeout. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 5, the Bulls.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ivy against DeRozan. Williams a screen on Ivy. DeRozan, that's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
Bagley with a screen on Ball. The game now all-time. Cunningham's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Levine finds Williams from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Williams has got 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Free throw line jump shot. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Vucevic a screen on Ivy. The shot that time not on target.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Cunningham with it, now guarded by Ball. And Levine with the block.
He's not going to give you any room. Zach LaVine sending that one back.
Shoots it up. And it's DeRozan missing. Detroit's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Back to Ivy. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
This is what DeRozan gives you, the ability to make tough shots in traffic, mainly because of his great athleticism.
Wiseman finds Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 5. Now here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Lets it fly. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Levine. Ivy against DeRozan. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. DeRozan's got 16 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Bulls. Pistons trail by 7. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Cunningham looking it over. Shot left block, and the jumper is good. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
On the wing, DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Over Ivy. Almost, but it rolls out. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Stolen by Levine. The pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Cunningham against DeRozan. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Cunningham.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Ivy. Levine against Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
On the wing, DeRozan. Over Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Chicago. Detroit's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Williams kicks to Levine. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Tries again, and DeRozan with the layup. DeRozan's got 18 points.
Right place at the right time. DeRozan rewarded for his grit.
Cunningham against Levine. A screen for Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. The Bulls leading by 4.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Chicago is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Williams for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
To the paint, here's Bogdanovich, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Alec Burks checked in for Wiseman, and Monte Morris subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Vucevic a screen on Morris, and White kicks to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trailed by 4. Burks the pass to Morris. Craig against Ivy. Passes to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 8.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Craig finds Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 16.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Caruso looking for an opening, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Pistons, and a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy. He hounds opposing ball handlers. A real pest at that end.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. It's tipped.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Burks dishes to Ivy. Now the pass to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. Yes! And the foul. That one on Vucevic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And Stewart, no good on that one.
And Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team. A talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He nailed it from long range in that quarter, winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Drummond finds DeRozan. Releases. And right through it goes. DeRozan's got 20 points.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Morris against Ball. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Back to Craig. Fires the three. Detroit with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Morris. Out to Harris. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Drummond. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morris against Ball. Morris kicks to Harris. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Bagley the pass to Morris. Buries it from three-point range. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Drummond. Ball against Morris. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Detroit. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Morris kicks to Burks. Charity stripe shot. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 7th assist in the game.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
Feeds it to DeRozan. Drilled from 11 feet out. And that's now 22 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Pass to Harris. Works with it. Puts up a deep three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Caruso kicks the ball. There's the triple. Craig, good. And the Bulls lead by 2. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Goes up to the stripe, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Free throw good for Morris. Wiseman's checked in for the Pistons. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Alex Caruso. And Morris drops them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's White, and he banks in the layup.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Ball against Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The first one falls. And Morris drops them both. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. White against Burks. White the pass to Drummond. The layup missed. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The pass to Bagley. And stolen by Williams. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morris passes to Wiseman. The Pistons working the ball around now. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. Pass to Wiseman. And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Bagley kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside Williams. Here's DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Unloads from 9. That one a little long. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Bagley. Finished off by Wiseman.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Bagley. Ivy comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Cunningham in for Burks. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Lean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. We'll see if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Caruso against Cunningham. Levine for three. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Bulls trail by 4. White looking around. Outside, Levine. Williams, a screen on Ivy. A baseline J. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Levine's got 19 points.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top.
Stewart with a screen on Caruso. And the dunk by Stewart.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And White kicks to Williams. And stolen by Ivy. Takes it inside. And Levine with the block. And they'll keep possession. Ivy with the bucket. Here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Monte Morris. Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Wiseman dishes to Ivy. Over DeRozan. And that one hits back iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. Levine for 3. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham outside. Bagley with a screen on Levine. Fires from the wing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. On the wing, DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. 3-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Shoots over ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Inside, and Ball slams it in.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Ivy with it, now guarded by DeRozan, and he comes up with the deuce. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
Big bucket from Jaden Ivey, a high lottery pick for a reason.
Williams, a screen on Ivy. Here's DeRozan, and Wiseman sends it back. Bagley finds Ivy. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Left side, Bagley. The pass to Ivy. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead.
Off the ball, Jaden Ivey with the concentration on that shot.
Pass to DeRozan. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And finished off by DeRozan.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Bounce pass from Ivy. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Levine for three. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bagley sets a screen for Ivy. Outside for Bagley. Goes back up. Goes up again. And Cunningham with the layup. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
You can't forget to box out Cade, using that length to track down second chance opportunities.
Ball finds Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The Pistons shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Passes it to Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rosen dishes to Williams. He feeds it to Ball. Vucevic a screen on Cunningham. Levine for three. Detroit with the rebound. Now Ivy shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Williams.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine for three. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. And so it's Detroit with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with